Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're not just flipping through some old, dusty document. Nope. We are unlocking a blueprint, a detailed plan that's actually designed for you and for the incredible future you're about to build. So let's dive right in. And a huge special welcome to all of you, our future educators, especially if you're taking the teaching profession right now. This one is absolutely for you. We're gonna break down how the nation's highest law sees you, how it's set up to support you, and ultimately how it empowers you. But before we get into all the nitty-gritty details, I want you to just think about this question for a second. What is the most profound, the most important promise a country can possibly make to its citizens? It's a pretty big question, right? Well, the answer is waiting for us right at the very beginning of our Constitution. And there it is. Look, this isn't just some stuffy legal language. This is a mission statement. The promise, the whole point, is to build a just and humane society and to promote the common good. This is the goal of the entire blueprint. And guess what? You are right at the center of making that happen. Okay, so if we're going to build this just and humane society, where do we even start? I mean, that's a huge task. Well, the Constitution is crystal clear about this. You start with the foundation, the absolute core mandate of it all, education. And this is where that blueprint gets so powerful. Article 14, Section 1. This isn't a suggestion, it's not a maybe, it's a command. The state shall protect and promote the right to quality education. And it has to be accessible to all. This right here, this is the cornerstone of that entire national promise we just talked about. And the blueprint doesn't just stop there with a vague idea. It gets specific. It lays out exactly how this is supposed to happen. It demands a complete system. It guarantees free basic education, and it creates pathways for everyone through things like scholarships and loans. It even makes sure that learning isn't just stuck in a classroom by supporting Indigenous and out-of-school programs. This is a real commitment to every single person.
So with all these big promises, how do we know it's not all just talk? How does the Constitution make sure education actually gets the attention it deserves? Well, it all comes down to this number. What do you think it stands for?
That's right, number 1. Of all the things a government has to spend money on, we're talking infrastructure, defense, healthcare, everything. The Constitution commands that education must get the highest priority in the budget. That is the ultimate proof of just how important it is in this national blueprint.
Okay, so we've poured the concrete. We've got this incredibly strong foundation of education. What comes next in the blueprint? Well, now we start building the pillars. These are the 4 essential structures that create a strong, progressive, and truly vibrant nation.
Pillar number 1, this is the engine. This is all about moving forward, about the innovation that drives our nation's progress. We're talking about science and technology.
You know, the Constitution doesn't just see S&T as another school subject. It's literally defined as essential. That word is so key. It's why the state is directly ordered to give priority to research, to development, and to the kind of innovation that really pushes the whole country forward. Next up, if science and tech is the engine, then this next pillar, well, this is what gives the nation its soul. This is arts and culture. And I just love the vision here. It's so beautiful. It's not about creating one single cookie-cutter culture. No way. It's all about fostering unity in diversity. The goal is to create a climate, a space, where every unique tradition, every voice, and every artistic expression can just flourish completely freely. Our third pillar is the very thing that wires us all together. It's what allows us to share all those big ideas and actually build a community. It's language. So the blueprint is actually really smart about how it handles our languages. Filipino is our national language, right? It's a living symbol of our identity that's meant to grow and get richer over time. But at the same time, for the practical stuff, for everyday communication, and really important for you all, for instruction, both Filipino and English are the official go-tos. And our fourth and final pillar isn't just about building sharp minds, it's about building strong character and healthy citizens. Let's talk about sports. You know, this is so much more than just playing games. The Constitution sees sports as a training ground for life. It's a tool to foster discipline, to encourage real teamwork, and to promote that drive for excellence. And the ultimate goal? To develop a healthy, alert, and capable population.
Okay, let's take a step back. We have the foundation of education. We have these 4 incredible pillars. But, a blueprint is just that, a plan on a piece of paper. It doesn't build itself. And that, my friends, is where you come in. Now, your role in this is absolutely crucial. And before we get into it, I just want to take a quick second and say thank you. Seriously, our whole mission here on No Problem Only Solution is to make learning accessible, which is kind of like a small echo of the promise we're talking about today. Your support makes that possible. So if this is helpful, please consider joining our community. All right, back to you, the builders. I want you to really let this sink in. The Constitution doesn't just talk about students, it talks directly about you. This is not just a nice thought, it's a guaranteed right. The state itself has the job of making sure you can grow and advance in your own profession.
And it's not just one line. The blueprint lays out this clear path to empower you. We're talking about the right to keep learning, the full protection of the state, and this is huge. A mandate to make teaching so attractive through good pay and job satisfaction that it brings in the best available talents. The whole point is, this blueprint was designed for you to succeed, because if you succeed, the entire country succeeds with you.
So there you have it, the whole grand plan. The vision, the foundation, the pillars, and the very specific support system designed for you, the builder. This entire structure is all about creating that just and humane society we started with.
And that brings us right down to the final and honestly the most important question of all. The plan is here. The materials are provided for. The support is literally guaranteed by law. The blueprint exists. The only question left is, how will you build the future?
Thank you so much for exploring this with me today. The real work, the exciting part, it begins now, in your classrooms and in your careers. To keep your own learning journey going, be sure to check out our full playlist, The Teaching Profession. You can find all of our explainers for your subject right there. Keep learning and keep on building.